Hey, it's Big Girl Diary, or shall I say, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. Okay, Kate Middleton, Princess Kate, you confuse me. Some of you will say, "Hey, BGD, what do you mean, Kate? Princess Kate confuses you?" Well, she does. On one hand, she's strong. On the other hand, she's weak. On one hand, she has fight. On the other hand, she cowers. It the flip flopping is too much. It's how can I say? Goodness, I can't even think of a good analogy, but this is what struck me. I read in the article because I'm wondering about the update on uh, Princess Kate's cancer. Now, I find it interesting that it is August 7th, 8:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we still do not know what type of cancer she has. Now, I read in an article, doctors were saying that whenever you have abdominal cancer, it could be so many different types. Until you go in and check it out, then you can find out what cancer she has, or what and what stage. Nothing. We don't know a thing. And then you probably say, well, Big Girl Diary, well, why does that matter? Because she brought it to us. That's why it matters. That's why. If she would have kept it to herself like Queen Elizabeth, she kept whatever was going on with her, she kept it to herself, and then she was still working. Princess Kate, she's taking a vacation every 5 minutes, coming back with a new face. Okay. Now you can say, hey, big girl diary, BGD, that's not nice. Um, was it nice to her? For her to have us getting drawn up in all this drama because there's this one person that she can't seem to. I didn't bring her up, but let me find her. That there's this one person that's in her life that she can't seem to shake. And I get why she can't shake her because she has some mighty backings. But I'm going to come off of that one for a second. But yeah, but Princess Kate, what is it? Are you strong or weak? Now, you had a whole lot of flack, according to, oh man, I didn't mean to drop that. According to Amy McKeldin, she said in the interview that Kate will raise her children on her own terms. This comment was in reference to King Charles and Queen Elizabeth II. When all that drama about what school, with this, that, and the other, and she's like, you're not going to make me do something that I really don't want to do. Okay, keep that same energy. Protect your children, right? But when it comes to Queen Consort Camilla, all of a sudden you're sick and you have too much going on to keep that woman from having her rickety hands on Princess Charlotte's jewelry that her grandmother gave her or her great grandmother gave her. You have Queen Consort Camilla wearing that stuff, knowing, no, look, we're here. Knowing how Queen Elizabeth felt about Queen Consort Camilla. It's beyond. Oh, King Charles, you are so whipped. Every time when Queen Consort Camilla isn't happy, I want a divorce. I want a divorce. You know, and that's what you get. That's what you get. But you got other things to deal with, Princess Kate. You got this woman here. She left her husband. She married him when she was what, 19, and this is the Marquise of the Queen's Court making all that money. She married him, and all of a sudden she saw a little blood in the water, divorced him, and ready. And she's getting ideas from this right here. Queen Camilla is giving her the roadmap of how to remove Her Royal Highness princess in line to be queen. She knows how to take a little knife and open up the oyster to get that pearl. She knows exactly what to do, and that is what that right there is what's going on. But let me just back up for a second. Let me back up for a second. Okay, Kate. Okay, sometimes you roll the dice and you come out with snake eyes. You're gonna have to take whatever life gives you. When life gives you lemons, you better get some sugar and water and make some lemonade, okay? You're not the only one that life gives a curveball to. Come on, wake up. Now here, like I said, you had all types of smoke for them. All types. I'm going to raise my children the way I want to. You're not going to force me into nothing, right? Remember all that? But all of a sudden, you have zilch to say. Now, I got a one question. Princess Kate, what does Queen Camilla have on you? Just a thought. You think she may... Let me make sure that you see me when I say this. You think she may spill the beans and say that you really didn't have cancer? You just wanted to tell... I'm just saying. It very well could be true, and I very well could be wrong. But what are the chances of that? In December, you go in for stomach surgery, and then you come back 6 months later with a new face. I mean, hey, the healing time takes 6 months to 12 months. 6 months, and you come out smiling. Matter of fact, let me find it. Where is it? Right here. Look at you. You come out smiling. Cheesing hard. Oh, and by the way, let me. That's the two of them, Princess Kate and Rose. How they got their men. But this is something that really bothers me about Princess Kate. This really bothers me about her, and that is when it was just you and Will, and Prince Harry was a third wheel, didn't get married. It was kind of dating here and there. And he embraced you, right? You're my sister-in-law. I love you. My brother, yeah, he can be a fool, but you are my sister. But then when he goes and he finds the woman of his dreams and he brings her home, all of a sudden you're like, no, no. I see why Harry felt betrayed. I get it. I mean, she, Meghan, I'm not a fan of hers. I'm not, but she appears to be a decent person. And she comes in not asking for anything, and she has a serious work ethic and a lot of skills. She brings something to the table. Now, that could be a little threatening to some people. Some people may not like somebody showing them up. Like here in the US, Some of the laziest people on earth are federal employees. They always hate the new people that come in because they show them up. They make them look bad. They make them look like they don't work. They come in and they do a week's worth of work in one day and you can't even get it done in 2 weeks. It is what it is, right? But that's a problem. That that is what I find interesting about Princess Kate. She was getting knocked by the press, by the royal family. She's getting thrown to and fro. And she could not extend a hand of kindness. No, she couldn't. She had to jump on a bandwagon. But again, I understand why Prince Harry was like, I feel betrayed. But everyone has their day and moment when they get their day of joy, because karma always comes back. And like I talk about fresh and fit, hey, this is quite fitting.
I can tell motherfuckers, fuck you. My net worth is over $6 fucking million. I get money residually.
That's when they were riding high, and all of a sudden, a little speed bump, boop, a scandal. Yes, Princess Kate, a scandal. It always comes out. You might as well come out. You might as well get out in front of it before you wind up like Fit on Fresh and Fit. I get residual money, $6 million, and then saying, hey, well, we have a subscription of $39.99. Oh man. It is what it is, but that's not what you did. You couldn't show any kindness. And this is a woman that very well may replace you. Even though you have that nice face, it looks nice and firm, but she's gonna be the new mommy dearest. And Queen Consort Camilla is teaching her the ropes. She knows how, like I said, she knows how to take that oyster and pop it open and get the pearl out. Oh yes, Princess Kate, you were being replaced. And you may say, BGD, enough. Why do you say that? Because I saw it with Princess Diana back in the late 80s, 90s. I mean, I saw it. I saw it all across the pond. Prince Charles in a hatchback, a yellow hatchback, speeding to go see Camilla, the side piece Camilla. I mean, it was awful. Oh, Charles, King Charles, you were awful. But back to Kate. You better fight for your marriage and fight for your children and get Queen Camilla's rickety bones off of your daughter's inheritance. And plus now, Prince William is going to need you now more than ever, because now he's making some moves. He's like, okay, Queen Camilla, your sister, she got to get up out this duchy. She got to move. So he's starting to clear the air of some cobwebs that should have been dealt with a while ago, but now he's dealing with it. Come on, Kate. So you may not agree. You may not agree with me. That is okay. You don't have to agree with me. And you may disagree. That's okay. Some of you may agree. That's okay. So do me a favor. Like, subscribe. And if you don't like it, dislike it, subscribe, and then tell me why you don't like my video. And please do more than say, well, she's a liar. Please. she's a liar because, and then finish the sentence. Give me a reason, just not she's a liar. That right there is such a cliffhanger. It's not fair to anyone. It isn't. It's not a nice thing to do.